we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Powering his way forward.
The Steelers take over first and 10. Their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. There he goes, left side. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Kittle with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. This is hot. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game. Under pressure, they got him again. Here is third and quite a ways. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the Steelers first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll run with a former Bruin. This is Carson Steele. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check. Panther.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bashal Tootin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
14. Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
2nd and 5. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Center. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty.
Cam Little to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, go! Go, go! Son, they started hot.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there. The Texans also get a new set of downs.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Got ready? Hey! Go! Let's go!
21-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
On the set. Hey, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Hey, Soko, go.
Lawrence. A short one here, caught by McBride. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the
11-yard line. On red. Hey, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Bashal Tootin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 28-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hey, Lion.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right,
and in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential. Oh, he shoves himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Texans, first down.
Hey.
First
13
down, 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A quick throw there is incomplete. The Texans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
30 left. Hey, run.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As we've seen, their first two drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Hey, easy. Read a 44. Read it. It's a hunt. 11.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Right, let's go.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Trey McBride, 35 yards. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Brian Thomas as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
To kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Think right open. Brett.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And the Texans first down. First and 10.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. This is taken in by McBride. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Texans first down.
Lisa 24.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
30 left.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Go, go! Go, go, let's go! Silver.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back around the 30. And it's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control. Still on his feet. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brian Thomas with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
He's taken down.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
13, look, down. They say hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Hey, Ginger.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they've not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Hey, son, it's hot. 11. It's hot.
Back to throw again. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Steelers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get this up over the 25 to 26. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 2nd down and a yard.
49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, left, check.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Texans' 41-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Kittle with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Texans 10.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Here's his 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Lawrence. A short one here, caught by McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Go, let's go.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
16 yards.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red on red. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete to McBride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Easy. Read 24. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. New York now for the extra point. just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 184 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Riley Moss takes him down defensively. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Steelers, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year.